and today we are in the IS-3A. So this game is gonna be a fantastic game played by myself, and it's post-medal Kolobanov 1 versus 7 technically, but really it's 1 versus 6, but then realistically it's 1 versus 5. I'll explain to you what that means in a second. You might be a bit confused right now, but as you can see, we're platooned up here with Striker in his Yak Panda 2 and Farmer in the IS-3A. And I have to point out that the Farmer player, as you can see, 2k game played and 1000 win rate. I'm trying to train him up to be as good as me in the shortest amount of time possible, but he's giving me a bit of a heart attack from time to time because he doesn't quite do what I tell him to do. He questions what my plans on stuff. So I'll analyze also what he has done wrong in this game to lead me to go 1 against 5. That shouldn't technically happen if he did what he should have done. But let's get into this. IS-3A, one of my favorite premium tanks in the game, because it's just, look at the gun. You could penetrate the enemy tanks easily with this APCR round as regular rounds. This is fantastic. And Farmer, there you did a mistake. I think you shouldn't shoot the IS-3 in the lower plate. I think it's actually the upper plate which is best angled to you, and I think you're over angling here. Also looking at the way he's angling, I got some annoying bloody auto aim there. My right click somehow locked onto him, which was a mistake. So here I'm trying to shoot him and track him, but didn't penetrate, which is a massive disappointment. And now I'm gonna make sure this shot goes in though. I have to make sure this one goes in. And alright, so zoom out. This is the plate you want to shoot at technically. Alright, not that lower plate there. Certainly not on this end. You shoot it on this half of the frontal armor, so try to avoid the tracks like I did on my third shot. You shoot on this plate here, and technically you shouldn't shoot it on the spare tracks here, because that's I think 20mm of armor. You shoot here and you will pen every single time. Don't shoot on that side because it's angled away from you. You want to shoot the side which is almost perpendicular to you, so that's the place you shoot at. And yeah, got the kill there. Great. And I'm trying to reverse sideways and to get the kill on that SU-12244, the Tiger player. He's not that good of a player, and he wasn't gonna do a lot of damage to that SU-12244, so I tried to reverse and kill that SU and almost got shot and taken damage from him. But now I'm trying to write to Farmer that he should follow me. Now the reason why I decided that we shouldn't actually attack the enemy into the base is because, okay, we have our friend here in the Yak Panda 2, Striker 977. He is really competent and he knows exactly what he's doing, so I don't really need to worry about him. But Farmer, he needs to come with me. And technically, if you look at the M4A1 Rev, the French tank, and also the heavy tank number 6. Heavy tank number 6 statistically shows that he is someone you shouldn't trust. So we always have to analyze that kind of thing. Which platoon mate on your own platoon is gonna be more useful towards the end. And I had to guarantee that Striker lives out towards the end as long as possible, because that means we would be more capable than, for example, with Farmer. But of course I also want him to survive, so I want him to come with me. And as you're gonna see, we shouldn't follow the heavy tank number 6 and the M4A1 attacking into enemy base. They have Yak Panda 2 also at base, who's also gonna probably connect with the Borsig here, who's gonna shoot through this area here, which is gonna be a dead zone. And we don't want to do that. We're losing 5-9. We're losing 5-9, so there's no point to attack when the enemy's pretty much got our base. So we should in fact pull back on to this location here and cover this entire area here while being hidden behind the bush around here. And that is the tactic. That is why I choose this flank over that flank every single time, because okay, let's say you won this little road here, you're not gonna really win the game, because you can get stopped by, for example, striker here in a Yak Panther 2 easily. You can be stopped, and if you're attacking on this side, you win the top here road here, you can actually shoot down and pretty much do a lot of more damage than, you know, winning this flank. So always take this flank, no matter what tank you're in, you take this flank. That is my idea behind this. So let's get back to the gameplay. But yeah, I just tried to show you guys that, just to make sure you know what I'm thinking in my head. And Farmer does, oh okay, he does follow me, and Striker here kills the IS-3, which is absolutely brilliant outcome there. I didn't know how much health the IS-3 was, but it seems that Striker got him, and that was really good, because now we only have a Yak Panther 2 and a Borsig who's top tier now, and we should technically win this, right? We have 2 IS-3As on full health, and we have a Yak Panther 2. So here, you know why I'm aiming on this side? Because I saw the heavy tank, if they attack, they probably spot the Yak Panther 2 in cap, and I probably get a few shots off. And then shit, Oni came around and killed the heavy tank number 6. And heavy tank number 6, I don't have a clue why he went down there, because he had no support. All of us returned back, and M4A1 did the right thing. He came back with us, and here I'm loading a HE round, and I was trying to reload before he gets around here, but then fuck, and I realized there's not enough gun depression, so we drive forward. We don't need to waste a shot there, and all we have to do is to right click on him, and as he travels in a straight line, we just put a fat juicy HE round into his arse, and dealing him 446 alpha damage. And now I'm trying to make them think that I'm going down the lower road, and now after 3 seconds the T-71 died. I turn myself around and go up on the top route here, and the reason why I take the top route is because when you are above the enemy, it's a lot better than below the enemy. As we're gonna see in a second, the game winning point was that I was above the enemy, and I'm trying to tell Farmer here to come with me. You know, come with me, ass to ass, right? You gotta camp behind me. We gotta stick to each other like a double-sided sellotape. And yeah, you should come with me. And yeah, I'm trying to snipe through this bush the M4A1 is in. And okay, so this is the problem here. What Farmer made, and what pretty much almost got us to lose the game. He's on full health, right? There's an AMX ELC. Okay. You might as well reverse and shoot him, right? Shoot him, okay. But what is he doing now? He's trying to chase after an ELC MX, which is a light tank. Now I don't understand what he's doing. I've told him to stick to me, and now he's just indecisive. He just turned himself around for no apparent reason, because he's not angling against the ELC or what. He's not doing any of that, and he's slowing his time by, you know, reversing back to me instead of driving straight to me, then turn himself around, and he's going to be in a lot of shit soon. And look, he had all the time to back off here. Instead, he goes forward, and then after the game, I messaged him saying, "What was that move down there?" I had to ask him, because I'm trying to help him improve. But you know what he told me? He told me, "Oh, I was stuck here. I didn't have time to move back." That is a lot of bullshit, I can tell you. He had plenty of time to back off. And then look, okay, you get that shot off. Reverse back here. This side, okay? This side. Then he's gonna get fucked here. So you can see the difference, you know, why he's saying that, you know, why does he have 1000 win rate and not 2000 win rate? Well, I can tell you that your positioning is, no, I don't want to say it's terrible, but look, you had all the time to back off, and staying there definitely isn't the best positioning. And you can see what I'm doing here. I'm coming here to shoot the Yak Panther 2, so I had 2 shots here. I had to focus on the Yak Panther 2. He had a more deadly gun, so we slapped one into his front wheel. I tried to aim for his wheel here to track him and do damage, but the shell missed and hit the right hand side slightly, but still did damage, so I still take that shot. Really, it didn't really miss, so that was pretty good. And then I'm in a lot of shit. I want to kill that Yak Panther 2, really, but I don't want the OI to flank me either, so I just take my time, really. And now look, shot the OI. The OI is on 199. The Yak Panther 2 also within 1 kill range, and now I can use this little area here. You see, Farmer is in the open. He had no clue what he was doing down there, and he had all the time to back off, really, and he didn't really need to chase the ELC either. If he stuck side by side to me, I wouldn't be here alone, right? Surely I wouldn't be here alone. But as I was gonna show you, I need to, of course, try to win this, and it's gonna be hard. I know it. Now, I use this ridge here. As you can see, I drove forward here. Instead of side scraping behind this guy, I drive here. So that's going to give them, it's just going to waste a lot more time for them to come around here and do a drive-by kill, a drive-by shot on me, because they're going around this corner. I'm going to waste their time so that I have more time to reload and kill that guy. And so yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. So the OI comes around. The Yak Panda 2 really smart, actually. He didn't go out. He let the OI come around, and I had to put a shot into him. I had to go forward. Why? Because if I need to face hug him, and if he panics, he might actually just bounce. And yeah, exactly what happened. My tracks took it, and shit. Only and someone behind me as well, shooting me. But I had to ignore him. And shit, my gun just broke, and I was like, fuck the luck. Oh, we killed that Yak Panda 2 there, and now we're gonna use this the gun depression problem of the Oni here. Look how low profile our tank is, and we're gonna slap rounds after rounds into him, and this time he's really gonna panic. And I do make a mistake here. I try to go around him, which is absolutely the wrong thing to do, and here he flipping shoots me from the rooftop, and thus 419 and rams me for 16 health, and I know I'm in deep shit if I don't pen this shot here. And so, alright, so here's the tip, right? Japanese heavy tanks. Now, you see this tank here, you got a lot of options to shoot him and pen him. You don't shoot him on this plate here because it's angled. You don't shoot him here, you don't shoot him here. There's two good places to pen him. This plate here, and this plate here on the front. Guaranteed penetration with this 226 penetration gun. Guaranteed, absolutely guaranteed. Now, shooting those spots might not penetrate. Shooting them might not penetrate 100% of the time, but shooting them is guaranteed. So, what do? Alright, he's angling like this to me, so obviously don't shoot this side. And Farmer was asking me this question, right? Okay, I was aiming for this guy, but if this guy angles like this, I can't pen him there. Well, shoot this side. He's always going to give you one side of the plate which you can penetrate. Let's say you're looking at him on this left side. You're always going to shoot this side rather than this side. But since he's angled like this, we might as well plant a shot into him there, right into that little shape here, that parallelogram, or whatever it is. We put a shot into that, and we managed to kill him. And oh, reaction time, we killed that SU-12244. Now if I missed that shot, I would have been in a world of shit. And I here messaged Farmer to tell him that, you know, watch and you know, learn from what, you know, my angling, my tactics, my positioning, and that's the kind of thing he needs to learn from me in order to get to my kind of stats. I'm trying to also make this video so that when he watches this video on my YouTube channel, he knows exactly what he's done wrong and exactly why he should have listened to me, that we should have sticked ass to ass, yeah? Sound a bit wrong, but that's really what you have to do. So I write to him, watch and learn. And this ELCMX, alright, watch him. What the fuck? I somehow did no damage to him, alright? And then the ELC does the most retarded shit ever. Right, artillery hits me, tracked me. I was like, I'm so screwed here. And he rammed me. He rams an IS-3A, right, in an ELCMX. Oh, this player's in World of Tanks is just funny, right? And now it's one against three now. So if you notice that our friend Striker got killed there in his Yak Panda 2 on 3 kills. He got killed by, I think, the Borsig. So now I'm trying to stick behind this rock here so that the artillery can't hit me, and I still have coverage on that front bit, and hopefully they don't come from behind. And I think most likely that the Borsig will come from this side. So you can see I'm using this rock here, so artillery proof. But then I was like, okay, shall we just go forward and spot them? Yep, there you go, Borsig. Okay, so we have to take him out quickly. If we waste our time and be indecisive, the artillery is going to have his time to rain the shot down this corner. So here I'm thinking in my head, shit, the Borsig, but then also there's Oni there, alright? OI, sorry, OI. So we have to come around here, but instead of going out straight away and getting killed by him, we go out and peek a tiny bit. And remember, the Borsig cannot get his gun to me, right? His gun's here. I can shoot this entire slice of his tank without him returning a shot into me, and that is exactly what I'm going to do. And we got the kill there, which was brilliant. We got the kill, and now we've got to move slightly so that the artillery doesn't quite hit us. And we just loaded a heat round to plant it at the back of the arse of the OI, and I get stuck here. Ah, fuck. And then what is happening? OI just fired an AP round at me. AP? For real? I only had 112 health points, and you fired a AP round at me? I fired my heat rounds. Now I'm out of heat, and I'm almost out of ammo as well. I'll have enough ammo to kill these guys anyway. But if he just load HE now, I'm totally screwed. Alright, so as I said again, shoot that plate here, right here. He's trying to angle the rest of his tank, but if I can shoot that plate here, it's super dead for him. And we do hit him, and he shoots me with AP round again, and he's ammo racked from my perk. I know he's ammo racked, and I had all the time in the world to plant a second shot into the same spot. We come back again, so to avoid the artillery fire, artillery misses, and now Striker here tells me you're clear, and I knew I was here up for a post medal. I didn't know it was a Kolobanov. I didn't have a clue, but turned out I was going against 1 versus 7 technically. But then it was actually 1 versus 6. But when it was 1 versus 6, Striker was still alive, but Striker couldn't help because he was in the cap. So technically it was a 1 versus 7, but also 1 versus 6 because only 6 of them appeared at the same time. The ELC took his time to come, but it was technically a 1 versus 7 if you discount that. Striker didn't do anything in the end, but Striker did come second in damage dealt, and of course getting 3 kills. And as you can see, Farmer here, he's in the same tank as me, and I really do hope that he does similar damage to me. But I'm on 5,000 kills, he's on 2,000 kills in an IS-3A top tier tank, providing he had all the opportunities in the game. Now the reason why he did lower damage than me was that he didn't keep himself alive long enough, and his positioning was questionable half the time. And I try to help him out because he's my platoon mate by telling him where to go, but he often just doesn't listen to me and give me some of the biggest lies ever. I don't even know why I'm platooning with him sometimes. But anyway, you guys watching this video probably are wondering, you know, what do I think is the winning criteria for you to win this kind of situation? Well, you gotta know exactly who you're shooting. You gotta think quickly, and this comes with experience. But let's say you're platooned up with another experienced player. If he's telling you, okay, shoot this guy first, shoot that guy, you better listen to him. And that if he's like a reliable platoon mate, then by all means follow what he says, you know. And here I'm gonna listen to my team and Striker 977. He's the most reliable platoon mate I ever had in World of Tanks. Also a few other platoon mates as well, but Striker is certainly one of the most reliable ones out there, and I'm gonna listen to him exactly what he says. And at this time I don't quite know where the artillery is. I do have a kind of idea he's in the hole there, but could he have ran away? I'm trying to play mind games. If you saw about a minute ago what I was typing, I was saying to the artillery that I had a broken engine, so come to my cap. So I'm trying to get him move out of his camping location, if you would say. So Striker here says to me, dude, he is in the hole. And you know, because we've been playing together for such a long time, I knew exactly what he's talking about, and that's the kind of teamwork skills you should develop in your platoon. And he said to me, right, he must be there, just cap. And I asked him for a plan, and his plan was just the cap. So I listened to exactly what he says. Post medal didn't really matter to me that too much because I already have 3 post medal on my account, and this is the 4th post medal I was gonna get. And all I had to do was wait and cap this game out. I don't want to disappoint my team. You know, I want my team to win. I don't want to just get the kill, or maybe didn't get the kill and try to go for the 10th kill and lose the game or draw the game for my team. You know, I will try to make sure that, you know, striker and farmer gets also the win. So we managed to pick up crucial contribution thanks to striker and farmer. You know, we got crucial contribution, although technically we were joking about it afterwards. Farmer didn't really do much. He got well, he did do a lot. He did come third in my team, but third though, my team didn't do anything. Literally, they didn't do any damage. If you saw the after game stats, my team literally did nothing, and it was just my platoon doing the work. We did get crucial contribution though, and we were joking that farmer was getting a free epic achievement medal for free, like literally. And I was saying that, look man, you never got a single you only got one single top gun in your entire career. Your entire career, farmer, you only got one top gun. So I'm trying to say to him that, you know, if you listen to the plans that I give you on each map, you should be able to really annihilate the enemy team. You know, you don't have a problem with aiming your shots most of the times, providing you know where to shoot them. Now, the problem that, you know, that differs between a 2K win 8 player and a 1K win 8 player is often the positioning. And hopefully, watching my videos, you'll also learn the exact positionings and also the thought process that goes in my head, how I can win this game for my team. And it was a good game, really. It was fun to platoon with striker. Striker, absolutely annihilation for to the enemy IS-3s. Who attacked on the small valley there, and you can see what I was saying. You know, if you win that small alley on the eastern flank, doesn't mean you'll win the game, because it's just a few tanks camping here could easily catch you out. Because let's say you're coming around this corner, and remember 3-4 tanks can shoot at you, and you only can have one tank returning fire, so it's pretty dead if you attack that. And I would say always attack on this flank, and yeah, do all the work here if you can. Maybe a few times you go to the center, but most of the work should be done on the western flank. And hopefully that video was enough educational material for you guys who's struggling to get post medal out there. And to be fair, it's just experience. It comes with experience, and learn from mistakes. And also from YouTube videos, you should be able to catch, you know, what, for example, circumflexes and surf or quickie baby, or not so much jingles, but let's say those kind of 2K, 3K, 4K players do when they are playing this game. You know, that's a lot of things we could observe from and use into our own games. So hopefully this video was entertaining enough, and we'll see you next time. And also the link of the replay will be down below.